Hi VC, it's Maria, and I thought I would make a cassette update. I just recently purchased some cassettes at a yard sale, and I actually picked up some cassettes in that same week at my favorite record store, and some of these I actually just picked up from a friend. So without any further ado, we're gonna get into it. But before we do that, I just want to say I was planning on playing some background music, but I figured I'd better not, because with my luck, I'm going to end up playing the wrong song and it's going to get nailed, and I'll have to pull the video. So no background music. But if I were to play background music, the cassette I probably would have played would have been an Alice Cooper one. But anyway, since I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to get right into sharing with you the recent purchase I made, cassette-wise. So, I start off with Live, Throwing Copper. Hold on a minute. This works better when I can actually read it. And this one, even with my glasses, I still can't read this. Yeah, not even gonna bother trying to read the years. Judas Priest, Defenders of the Faith. My favorite song off this one was Love Bites. And this one was released in '84. So there you go. Next we have Judas Priest, Metalworks, 73 to 93, and this is cassette 1, and here is cassette 2. So there you go, cassette 1 and 2. Move those over. Then we have Rat, Out of the Cellar. I'm sure everyone's familiar with this album. And again, Invasion of Your Privacy. And just so you know, these are duplicates. I mean, the copies I have play really well, but when the day comes that they don't, then I'll have these to fall back on. Rat and Roll. And this is just the greatest hits comp. Now we move on to Def Leppard, On Through the Night. One of my favorite Def Leppard albums. High and Dry. And again, these are duplicates as well. But this is the only cassette that actually has the Def Leppard logo there. The other ones I have are paper copies, paper labels on the cassettes. Retroactive, this one I didn't have, so it's nice to add to my collection. Canadian Content, Bryan Adams, So Far So Good. And this is just, again, the greatest hits comp. A lot of good tracks on this album. Platinum Blonde, Standing in the Dark. This is, I think, their first album. Nothing to show there. But if you're not familiar with this, check out the tracks. Doesn't really matter. Standing in the Dark and Not in Love, because those are the 3 tracks that are the hits from this album. Then we have Frozen Ghost, self-titled. That's the song listing there. And it looks like this might have been autographed by the band. So we have that. Then we have Paul McCartney and Wings, Band on the Run. Van Halen 2. My favorite, the Beach Boys, Made in USA. I was surprised to find this. I didn't think I'd ever find this. What I like about this is the Beach Boys do their rendition of California Dreaming, which is really, really good given their harmonies. Dokken, Beast from the East. Another one I didn't have. A duplicate, Triumph, Just a Game. Rush, Lie by Night. What am I showing you that side for? Idiot. So there's a track listing. Prism, over 60 minutes with. And this is, again, the greatest hits comp. Then we move on to the Stones, Voodoo Lounge. Another cassette I don't think I had in my collection, but happy to add. And of course, ABBA Gold. Yes, I do like ABBA. The song SOS is one of the tracks I really liked as a kid. Okay, so now we're going to move on to comps. So this is the Ultimate 80s. So you got artists on here like the Eurythmics, Tears for Fears, Soft Cell, Corey Hart, Love and Rockets, Cheap Trick, The Police. So there's track listing. I don't know how well you'll see that. There you go. Then we have Axe Masters, Legends of Guitar Rock. And this one has Ozzy on it. And I'll just show you the track listing. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Then we move on to soundtracks. American Graffiti. A lot of good music from this movie. It's on a clear cassette. Sealed, Heaven's Edge. I do have this one, but I don't have a sealed copy, so I was quite happy to find this. There's a track listing. Then we move on to Jim Croce, his greatest hits, Photographs and Memories. He's got a lot of good music on this one. Then we have a sealed copy of Marillion, B-Sides Themselves. I didn't have this one, so I'm happy to add that. Now, I'm going to move on to my favorite record store buys. So, here we go. We have a 3 cassette set of Derek and the Dominoes, Layla and Other Love Songs, other assorted love songs. So the first one is a remixed version of the album, which is this one here. And the other one is Jams and Outtakes. And the third cassette is just jams. So I was quite happy to find that. Bon Jovi, Keep the Faith. Alcatraz, No Parole from Rock and Roll, live. Then we have Y&T, In Rock We Trust. I apologize for the glare, I'm trying not to get the glare. Then we have Fraley's Comet, Live +1, which I didn't have. Wings, Venus and Mars. ZZ Top, Duelo. Rush, Power Windows. Don't know how well you'll read that. Y&T 10. This is a duplicate because the copy I have doesn't play very well, so I'm hoping this one does. And we have another Alice Cooper to add to my collection, the Freak Out song. And I think these are just early tracks. The early years of Alice, perhaps. Then we move on to Rush, Presto. Paul McCartney, Pipes of Peace. Didn't have this one, so I'm happy to add that. The Edgar Winter Group, They Only Come Out at Night, which I do have on vinyl. Deep Purple, Nobody's Perfect. Another one from my collection. The Guess Who, Canned Wheat. I'm not sure if this is the one that I wanted, but I got it. Scorpions, Face the Heat. Keel, The Final Frontier. U2, October. Another one I didn't have for the collection. Another one, Split Ends, The Best Of. I didn't have a Best Of, so I'm quite happy to add this one. Now, hang on a minute. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll. I remember when this album first came out, I thought it was the cheesiest song I'd ever heard. I love rock and roll, put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Pretty cheesy, but it was popular. UFO, No Place to Run. So I don't have this one, so I'm looking forward to listening to that. Then we have 10cc, Greatest Hits from 72 to 78. Ezio, self-titled. I've never heard this one, so I'll be listening to that one today. Hurricane, Take What You Need. I think this will make my third Hurricane cassette. TNT, Knights of the New Order, or Knights of the New Thunder. Knights of the New Thunder. I'll get it yet. There's a track listing. Then we have the Allman Brothers Band, Best Of. Gotta love some Southern rock. Cream, Disraeli Gears. I seem to recall when I was growing up I heard a lot of Southern rock, so every time I listen to it, it just takes me back to the 70s. Def Leppard, Adrenalize, a duplicate. The copy I have does play well, so this is nice to add. Soundgarden, Bad Motorfinger. Good album. Then we have Cream, The Best Of. I'm going to have to change this cassette out. Brian May, Back to the Light. I'm going to have to hurry here. Then we have AC/DC Live, double cassette. So, can you see that? There's a track listing there. And we'll finish it out with AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, which I didn't have. Now we have Blow Up Your Video, which I didn't have as well. Oh no, actually I had it, but it doesn't play, so. And last but not least, the cassette singles. Poison, Something to Believe In, and the other one is Ball and Chain. So there you go. Bon Jovi, In These Arms, and Save a Prayer and In These Arms Live. Then we have the Stones, Rock in a Hard Place, and Cook Cook Blues. Warrant, Heaven, and In the Sticks. Then we have Maximum Carnage, Spider-Man, Venom, cassette. Songs are Carnage Rules and Rock and Roll Pumpkin. And that is 70 cassettes. I wanted to get this video made because I'm so far behind in making my videos. I've still got a lot of stuff to share with you. Later on today, I'm planning on making another video. And that one is going to be very, very nice. I just made a really, 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 really good purchase today. I was just on Kijiji and I happened to see this ad. I'm not going to tell you what group it was, but I will tell you that what I picked up is sealed. And when I show you, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I will tell you this though. It will be heavy metal. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about it. And if you enjoyed this video, great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. And I hope to see you in my next video. So until later, I'll talk to you later. And take care. And finally we got the sun. Yesterday we had cloud, we had rain, we had snow, we had wind. Now we have sun, but we still have wind. Can't win them all. So you know what? I'll take what I can get. So until then, take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.